Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this new Sigma Spectrum eyeshadow palette. Sigma sent me this palette to review for you guys, and I'm super excited to be reviewing it. So this is the beautiful packaging that it came in. I love the, I'm gonna say asymmetrical shapes and just the color story. I'm hoping that a lot of the colors on this packaging reflect what's inside. This is what it looks like. That's the whole palette, and this is a little card. This is called the Spectrum of Beauty, Every Neutral Shade You Need from Sigma. Okay, so they gave two brushes, which I love Sigma brushes. I use them all the time. Way before Sigma started sending me products, which I love. Thank you so much, Sigma. I have been using their brushes for years. The E54 medium sweeper, which is this brush, and the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush I use all the time. This one right here. This one I think is new to me. Nope, I do have the E54. I think they sent it to me before. These brushes are the recommended brushes for this palette, but you know, we're gonna use whatever we have to. I love the fact that they have a woman of color on the packaging. It just helps us to know that we were thought about while they were making this palette. So let me show you what it looks like. This palette retails for $65 if I'm not mistaken. It came out on the 13th, so by the time you see this video, I'm gonna be like 3 days late on putting this up. It came while I was out of town, so I'm back and I'm gonna film with it. I'm excited. On the back of it, it has all of the shade names. This palette is PETA approved. It has a net weight of 0.87 ounces, 24.6 grams. It has a 12-month shelf life, and it's made in China. I love the packaging. So pretty. Okay, this is what it looks like. It has like a little plastic card that we are gonna remove. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a full demonstration. I'm going to be swatching these shadows to see how pigmented they are. Like, what is the pigmentation like on deeper skin tones? To me, this palette looks like it covers just about any and every shade that you would need for all year long. So it's definitely appearing to be a great everyday palette, guys. Sorry, it has 20 neutral shades, because I think that we can create just about any kind of look. It's gonna be so much fun testing this palette out. This looks like it's really gonna be a great neutral palette. So we're gonna start with the swatches on the arm. I love the fact that they have the names of the shadows on the back and the name of the shadows under the actual eyeshadows, which is wonderful because some palettes don't do that. So we're gonna start with the first 3 shadows. I'm gonna start here. We have Sand Dollar, we have Coriander, and we have Beach Grass. Some of these shades already remind me of the Makeup by Mario Neutrals palette. Okay, we have the next 3, which is Camel, Star Anise, and Papyrus. Really nice shades so far. Different undertones. It's different shades in here. Like, you have pinks, you have olive green, you have like burgundy. You have a lot of different shades in here. I cannot wait to dig into this palette. Okay, we have Mohair, we have Homemade, Macchiato. So many pretty brown shades, guys. I love that. This palette is actually sold out on Sigma's website, and I also have a code, JulieP. You can save 10% on anything from Sigma. I'll have the code linked in the description box. We have Cornucopia, we have Wallflower, and we have Buttered Waffles. I don't know where they came up with these shade names from, but I mean, they're very, very pigmented, guys. Like, all of the shades are showing up so far, which is wonderful, and they don't look patchy. We're gonna do the last 3 shades, which is Brickyard, Double Espresso, and Peppercorn. So those are all 20 of the matte shades. Very, very beautiful, guys. Now let's do the last 5, which are metallics and shimmers. This one is Dune. This one, Tiger's Eye, Spice, Peaches, Honeysuckle, and Clairvoyant. Well, that's all 20 of the shades, guys. So I think I'm gonna do a different eye look on each eye, just so you can see like 2 different looks. And then if you guys want me to do more looks with this palette, which I know I'm going to be picking this palette up a lot because it's so pretty. I have my base on my eyes, which is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo in the shade Deep Chestnut. We're going to use our new brushes today because why not? I can't wait to see how these shadows blend in together. When I was looking at this palette online, I was like, I want to try this pink shade. So we're gonna go into this pink shade right here, which is called Papyrus. They do have a little kickback, guys, but it's okay. Let's just see how they show up on the lid. This brush is very, very soft. It's good for blending, but it's so soft, like, I don't think it's good for packing. Not for me anyway. I'm just gonna clean this Sigma brush off right here. This is Sigma blending brush E25. I'm gonna use that brush. I'm going to have everything that I use listed and linked below in the description box in case you guys want to shop. So yeah, I like this brush for packing the shades on. This is so pretty. Really a nice pink. Just look at that. So pigmented, guys. Now I'm gonna take this brush and just blend it. So I see, like, I guess that's my lid with a little bit of dryness, but it's very pigmented, guys. I love how pigmented this shadow is. So good. That's weird. I don't know if that's my eye or if that's the shadow, like mixing in with the base. I never had that happen before. You see those splotches? I do like the shade though. The shade is very pretty. I don't know why that's happening, but we're gonna keep going because I really like the shade. So pretty. They're very powdery and softly packed. I'm gonna take this brush. This brush feels very nice. I thought I had some of these brushes, but this brush feels very soft, like very soft. Almost like it doesn't even blend out the shadow. And that's the E35. I have plenty of E35. Yeah, that's the same brush. The texture is different. This is a very soft brush. I don't know if it's because I let my base dry some. Like, it just looks a little bit weird, but we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna make sure I blend this out, which I actually did before I started. I'm not finished with this eye, so let me go in. A lot of my brushes are packed. I just came back from a trip and I did not unpack them. I wanna clean them off first. I'm gonna take this brush. This is a Sigma blending E25, and I'm gonna go into this darker pink shade, which is Wallflower, and see. Yeah, I'm always that person that forgets to tap my brush off. I'm just going into the crease with this color, Wallflower, and I'm gonna blend it out with this brush. I think the shade is gorgeous. It really is. I feel like such a creep because I don't have my brushes clean to do this. So far, I'm liking the way those colors look. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Double Espresso, and use it to define the outer corner. They blend in really, really nicely together, the shades. Look at that, how pretty that is. I'm going back with this brush, and I don't know why this brush feels so, I don't know if the hairs are different or they longer, but this is definitely different than what it normally is. I'm gonna go back into Double Espresso. It's like a reddish brown, but it's so pretty. And I'm gonna go back and blend this out. Yeah, this is so soft that it actually, I mean, it's blending, it just feels super soft, guys. I'm gonna go back into the lighter shade with this E25, back into Papyrus, and put it on the lid again, because I feel like the lid color is disappearing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my lid. I never seen that happen before, so that's pretty. Okay, let's go into one of these shimmery shades, guys. I'm gonna go into this one right here called Sliced Peaches and put that on the lid. It's very, it feels like nothing. Like, it's very smooth. It feels like nothing going on. But I definitely see texture in my lid. I don't understand that. I'm gonna use a different Sigma E25 brush and see if it goes on better with a brush. I mean, it's nicely pigmented. Let's try with a setting spray. I'm gonna use this little Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so it definitely shows up better wet. That's so weird though. I think it looks nice. I'm gonna try the lighter shade called Dune. So that one looks like it comes up a little bit, it shows up a little bit better without wetting it, this one. I'm gonna mix this shade right here, which is like a purpley reddish brown, and I'm gonna go into Cornucopia and just see if it could actually just give us a little more definition to the eye. I think that's nice. All right, let's try something on the other eye, guys. I love this Sigma switch. My base is blended out. It's still a little tacky. Let me go in with the brush again. This is a Sephora 57 brush that I'm just tapping this out with. And I actually do have a brush from Sigma that I could have been using for this, but it's in back of me with the other brushes. Okay, we're gonna go into this shade right here called Beach Grass and put that all over the lid. And let's just see how it shows up. Now this is going on really nicely. The shades are definitely very pigmented, guys, and they're not patchy at all. Like, they really are very pigmented. This shade is so good. I don't know what was happening on my lid. It could be some texture. It has to be some texture on my lid that I didn't realize was there, because it's not happening on this eye. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this Beach Grass on the lid. Such a gorgeous shade of a nudie peachy pink. That's what I see. Now I'm sure that there is a description on what the shadows are. I should read this. It says your neutral moment is here. Spectrum eyeshadow palette, $65. Get every nude shade you could imagine with this stunning spectrum of 20 wearable matte shimmers and metallic hues. From rich earth tones and soft beiges to glittering golds and deep browns, this timeless palette will never go out of style, making it perfect for every occasion and every skin tone. And I can definitely see that. I think that these shades are really going on nicely, and they don't look ashy, so I love that about them. It says your next favorite universal eyeshadow application brush for every pigment in your arsenal with super soft Sigma Tech fibers. That's the E54, which is the smaller brush. We haven't even used this one yet. And the E35 tapered blending brush. Make your dramatic eye look seamless with this Sigma Tech fiber brush, using it to apply and blend out transition shades at the crease. Okay, so this brush is $24 and the E35 is $26. This shade is gorgeous, guys. It really is gorgeous. Do you see that? It blends out so nice. It adds a nice brightness to the eye. I'm gonna go into the brown shades again because I'm really loving these brown shades. I'm gonna go into this one right here called Macchiato. And I just want to contour the eye with it. This shade is gorgeous. And I love the fact that they have browns in here and not just one dark shade of brown. Like, they have quite a few browns. Like, you can't go wrong with this, and a black, which is the peppercorn shade. This is beautiful, guys. Look how easy and effortless this blends in. So nice. So beautiful. I like that. All right, I'm gonna blend this out. I'm going in with that same brush, the E35. These fibers definitely feel different than the ones that I have on my E35. It's softer, but it's still blended. So like, it blends so effortlessly that you don't even feel like you blended, but you can see that it's blended. So that is so good. I'm gonna go back into this shade one more time, Beach Grass. And Just put a little bit more. You know, sometimes you have to build up the matte shades because they kind of, I don't know, get lost or disappear. But this is so pretty. I could see me using this palette a lot, guys. A whole lot. That's so gorgeous. Like, I really don't even want to put a shimmer on it, but because we have shimmer on the other eye, I'm gonna go into the shade Tiger's Eye. This one. And put a little bit in the center here. Now that shade is nice. It's very smooth. This is more of a metallic, like shimmer. So pretty. That's what it looks like. That's gorgeous. I'm going back in with the brush that has light shadow on it. The Beach Grass shade. That is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. We will definitely be using this palette a lot. So good for every day. I'm gonna go off camera, put some lashes and liner on, do my face makeup, and then I'll come back and share my thoughts about the Sigma Spectrum palette. Is it good for women of color? Is it good for deeper skin tones? I'm definitely going to give you my thoughts and let you know what I think, okay? I'm going to take this brush right here. This is the Sigma Medium Sweeper. And I'm going to go under the eyes with these two shades right here. This one, which is Macchiato, and Brickyard. I'm just going to take a little bit of the Double Macchiato. Yeah, just a little bit of that one. It's called Double Espresso. I don't know why I keep messing up. I just took a little bit of the Double Espresso. Okay, and this is the Sigma E54 Medium Sweeper Brush. Okay, so I have this KVD full sleeve mascara in the shade Ink Black. We're gonna try this. I tried it on the other day. This is the packaging, very on brand with KVD. It's a big brush, but we're gonna try it. I did it on my upper lashes, but I'm gonna try it on my lower lashes today. The brush reminds me of the Flintstones, the club, like the bone from the Brontosaurus burger and stuff. Like, I like the fact that the bristles, I don't know if you could see them, they're different. It's not like a brush. It's very spiky. It's not really like brush bristles. It's like plastic, but it's getting all the lashes. It's getting all of the lashes. This is a tubing mascara. If I didn't say that, it retails for $25. It's the Long and Defined Tubing Mascara. But so far I like it. It only comes in a one shade. It's a 24-hour flake-proof, smudge-resistant, sleeves around every lash, removes easily with warm water. I'm going back into Sliced Peaches, and I'm going to that shade is so pretty. I'm gonna put the same inner corner highlight on both sides, even though we have two different eye looks. And I'm gonna go into the shade Dune. I use this one, the Spiced Peaches, in the inner corner. And I'm gonna go into Dune. Yeah, just to brighten it a little bit more. So I'm back, and I want to talk about this Sigma Spectrum eyeshadow palette. Guys, this palette, it retails for $65. It has 20 shades in it. 15 are mattes, and the other 5 are like shimmers or metallic shades. I think that this palette is a beautiful everyday palette for just about any skin tone. There's so much variety in this palette. The formulas are really, really buttery and blendable. They look beautiful on the eyes, very pigmented, not ashy looking. Like, they really give the eyes a very pronounced look. I just love the shades. I love a good palette, the colors, they have pinks, they have greens, they have cream colors, and none of them look ashy. Like, they all look beautiful. They have a lot of chocolatey browns, reddish browns, deep cool tone browns. This palette is for everybody, guys. I hope that you enjoy this. Right now it is sold out on the Sigma website, but it will be back soon, I'm sure. You can save 10% with the code JulieP. I'm going to put it in the description box. Now, the component that I showed you with the 2 brushes, that was the PR package. I feel super excited being able to say that, but that was the PR package that came with the 2 brushes, the E25 and the E54. Everything that I use will be listed and linked below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to just show you what the eyes are looking like. I did 2 different eye looks just so you guys can see the variation that is possible with this palette. I'm definitely going to be using this palette again. I'm definitely going to be picking up this palette a lot for the summer. We're going to have colorful looks. We're going to have neutral looks. We're going to have bright-eyed, awake looks. We're going to have sultry looks. This palette can do it all, guys, and I think it's definitely worth it. So make sure that you put your name on the wait list for this palette to return. I'm sure it'll be coming back soon. It's a beautiful palette, guys. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you've been to this channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Also, I'm going to link another video on the screen for you guys to continue watching. Please share this video with your makeup loving friends. You can leave the word Sigma at the end of the video so I'll know that you guys actually watched until the end. I'll see you in the next video. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this completed makeup. Let me know what you think about the eye look, and also, did you love this palette? Is this something that you would pick up? Okay.